The Yellowstone universe just keeps expanding, and honestly, every new project feels bigger and more meaningful than the last. But out of everything that's been announced, 1944 stands out as one of the most important stories yet. This isn't just another prequel. It's a crucial bridge between the early struggles we saw in 1923 and the legacy that eventually leads to John Dutton. Set during the time of World War II, this series has the potential to combine intense historical events with deeply personal family drama, which is something the franchise does better than almost anything else. At the end of 1923, the Dutton family was left in a pretty broken place. Elizabeth left Montana after Jack's death, emotionally shattered and searching for a new beginning, while Spencer stayed behind, carrying the weight of the ranch and everything his family had built. Now, moving into 1944, there's a strong chance we'll see Elizabeth return, but not as the same person. She could come back stronger, more resilient, and ready to step into a leadership role. With Cara likely gone due to age, the Dutton ranch would be missing that central matriarch figure, and Elizabeth stepping into that position would feel like a natural and powerful evolution of her character. At the same time, Spencer's storyline becomes even more intriguing. We know he lives a long life, but the mystery surrounding the child he has with the widow is still completely unresolved. 1944 could finally explore that part of his life, whether by showing us the relationship itself or by introducing us to the child as part of the next generation. That next generation is really where the heart of the story will be. These are the characters who will carry the Dutton name forward, and their experiences, especially during a time like World War II, will shape everything that comes after. There's a strong possibility that some of these younger Duttons will be directly involved in the war, maybe even taking part in major historical moments like the Normandy landings. That opens the door for a much deeper emotional layer, showing not just the physical dangers of war, but the psychological impact as well. Imagine these characters leaving the ranch as hopeful young men and returning home completely changed. Spencer, having lived through World War I, could play a key role in helping them deal with that trauma, while Elizabeth provides the emotional warmth and stability they need to rebuild their lives. Of course, this is Yellowstone, so peace never lasts long. Even within the family, there's always the potential for conflict. Some fans expect a rivalry between the children over who will inherit the land, but it could just as easily go the other way, with them growing up as brothers, united by shared struggles and responsibilities. Still, things could get complicated if Spencer's child from the widow brings a different mindset or challenges the traditional family structure. That kind of tension, mixed with external threats from powerful enemies trying to take the ranch, would create a story full of drama, stakes, and emotional weight. And let's not forget, this universe is known for its tragedies. No matter how strong the characters are, loss is always part of the journey. Even though we know Spencer survives, that doesn't guarantee the same for everyone else. Elizabeth's future, in particular, feels uncertain, and her story could go in either a deeply inspiring direction or a heartbreaking one. That unpredictability is exactly what keeps fans so invested. In the end, 1944 has the potential to be one of the most powerful and emotional chapters in the entire Yellowstone universe. It's not just about continuing the story. It's about showing how the Dutton family survives through one of the most difficult times in history, while setting up the legacy that defines everything that comes after. If it delivers on its potential, this could easily become a fan-favorite series. Now it's just a matter of waiting to see when it finally arrives, and how much of this story it chooses to reveal.